we got a list from KJ of some of the problems for the Denver Broncos. Which one would you? So here we go. Inconsistent pass game, penalties, special teams, leaving the defense on the field too long, and in offensive line problems. So I guess what are the biggest problems for the Broncos right now? I mean, rank these. Your inconsistent pass game, the penalties, special team problems, or just relying completely on your defense and leaving that out there too long.
If it had just said pass game in general, I would probably put number one. But the fact that KJ identified it as inconsistent, I would say that I would agree with that statement. Therefore, that would be number one.
Okay.
Is just you're not in any type of flow or rhythm. And sometimes you do have to throw it in order to run it. You do, especially in the NFL. Get people off your outside of your offensive run game box.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to throw it effectively to be able to lighten the box up and give J.K. Dobbins, the offensive line, a chance to block some humans. You got to throw it to run it sometimes in the modern game. Used to be you got to run it to throw it, right? I think you got to throw it to run it, especially nowadays with the RPO game. It's like if teams are legitimately afraid of what you can do down the field, all of a sudden you get a little bit more of those defenders that are kind of in conflict. Are they run defenders? Are they pass defenders? So I'd say number one is that. Number two is special teams. And that's, frankly, what I would tell you about special team is it's outside of the Eagles game where I cited the punt unit as the reason that the Broncos stayed in that contest.
Shout out Croshaw.
Croshaw was out there banging it. And I thought Rizzi had a good performance, generally speaking, because they didn't screw anything up egregiously. I would actually cite the special teams as the worst unit right now by far on this team. By far.
Yeah.
It's giving up big plays, fake punts, big returns that lead directly to points. It's been bad. It's been horrible. I do not like the special teams unit right now.
KJ, Darren Rizzi brought in one of his special teams dudes from New Orleans the last couple of days, didn't he? Who was that? Was it just yesterday that they were like, let's grab this dude?
Yeah, last night. JT Gray. He is a 3-time All-Pro special teamer who was on the Ravens practice squad, and the Broncos picked him up last night off the practice squad.
Well, there you go. Special team problems solved. JT Gray's got you, bro. He's got you. He's got your back. But
Number
Rizzi's
3. So what do we have? So the other options was penalties.
Yeah.
O-line play.
Inconsistent pass game is number 1. Special teams is number 2. Penalties. Relying too much on the defense and not fully sold on the run game.
I would say 3 is penalties.
Okay.
Even though those have been trending in a better direction, believe it or not, you had your least penalized game in both yards and total penalties, 6 for 37 yards against the Jets. It was just the timing of them felt bad.
Yeah, bad timing.
It nullified some seriously good offensive plays that almost would have gotten you into a rhythm. And then I would say leaving your defense on the field too long is a huge problem, and that's gonna end up catching up to you when it catches up to you, because your defense is gonna tire, and it's gonna become like that Bills playoff game a year ago when your defense was just on the field the entire game, and now all of a sudden here comes run game. Last year was James Cook and that huge Bills offensive line. It was body blow, and then they started turning into knockouts. And that's what I started to feel. And Broncos defense started to look a little tired. They were getting beat up because the offense couldn't stay out there. They just 3 and out. And then I would say after that, I actually don't think the O-line is as big of a problem as everybody seems to think it is. I think the grades that you see on pass blocking and run blocking grades has the Broncos offensive line consistently a top 3 unit in the NFL. I thought Matthew Parrott was bad. I'd love to see a change there. And I am begging Sean Payton and Zach Strife, however you pronounce his last name, offensive line coach for the Broncos. I'm begging you. Play your 5th best offensive lineman at left guard. Play Alex Balcheski there. And use Matthew Parrott as your jumbo tight end. We will applaud you loudly. I promise.
Okay. I mean, we could very well see
Matthew
that
Parrott is not your 5th best lineman.
All
Play your
right.
best guys.
Okay. No, I'm with you.
And this is what I've always been told. So I have a chance to work with actually two former NFL offensive linemen that are essentially volunteer offensive line coaches for me at Valor.
Nice.
Ben Hamilton played for Seahawks and the Broncos for a long period of time. Todd Weiner who played for the Falcons and the Seahawks. Those two guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, like when I was putting together the offensive line, I like body types. Like, I want my tackle to look like this. I want my guards to look like. I want my center to look like this. And Ben Hamilton came with me when I'd written up my five. I'm like, doesn't he just look like a tackle? He goes, here's how I always start: play your best two guys at tackle, period.
Interesting.
And then after that, play your best five guys that you have in the room.
Ooh.
And I love that. It's a really, really wise way to put it.
Yeah.